Wow.
Hello, welcome back. This is
Yeah.
Kenshin 1913,
And I'm Ghosty Films.
the Barry White of white people.
Yeah.
And this is, we are Let's Playing Hexen.
That's right.
And now we are in an area where guys don't even like to take a crap. And
Yeah, they like to hold it.
yeah, they usually say, I'll wait for the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep, and then they're prone to accidents.
Yeah, there's usually a lot of accidents that happen here. And you know what I would use?
Gas?
No. Ghost gun.
Oh,
Wouldn't
yeah,
that
but
kill like a whole bunch of them?
I have so little mana, though.
That's your own fault, isn't it?
I mean, I suck at things.
Dan, what about if you jumped up and threw it?
That's
or
what I was.
left it?
That's what I meant to do, but I did not.
You didn't because you're a failure.
You're right, Pete. I'm hanging my head in shame.
Alright, there you go.
Brr, 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 brr.
Now, Dan, let me ask you this. If you had a television,
What?
which you did, you used to have a TV, and you used to have privileges as a child to watch television, right? Not really, right?
Well, sort of.
Whenever you stayed home from school, did you ever watch The Price is Right?
No, I don't watch game shows, Pete.
Why not, Dan?
I'm against them.
Why?
They're against everything I stand for, Pete.
Why?
Because
What do you stand for then?
I stand for chaos.
Oh, and game shows are a form of conformity or like
I guess so.
word or whatever.
Oh, yeah, sure, why not?
Well, yeah, game shows. So who's your favorite game show host if you don't like anyone?
Alex Trebek,
Nice. Is it because he knows all the answers because he thinks he's a pompous windbag?
maybe.
Let me tell you
on
this
fire.
story about my friend Rob. He went to go be on Jeopardy, and actually someone touched him.
Really?
Yeah.
Look over there, Pete. Guess what that is?
It's the third anal bead.
I think it's more like the fourth or something.
Sixth, I think. There's 6 of them, Dan.
All right.
There's 6 beads to shovel in a bum. Oh, you got an amulet of warding. You know what that does? It warns you of shit stuff. It makes you diabetic.
Isn't warding kind of mean like warding, like getting rid of something?
No.
Like when you ward off something, even getting rid of it?
No, it doesn't do that. It'd be called the amulet.
Jeez, get out of my face.
It'd be called the amulet of getting rid of
What the?
stuff.
What is this all about?
The glitch in the system.
Ooh, another anal bead.
Nice. I think that's all of them now, Dan.
I believe so.
Now you can go back and really shove it up there at Poop Shoot.
Yeah.
Gorgalax is going to get so much pleasure. Anal. It's for her pleasure. Dan, you ever do the bendy thing when you play guitar?
Yeah, I bend strings all the time.
Where you go, bow, 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 and then you just go bow, bow.
I try to play with a little more soul than
Wow.
wow.
But that's the whole song. You don't know
Get out
that
of my
song?
face, ho.
Now these guys are hoes, huh?
Yeah, they're total hoes.
Oh, look at that. You healthed your way up the health meter. Oh, shit. Crazy. Super popular Let's Player.
Pete, super popular Let's Player is dead.
No, he's not dead. He just hides.
Good. I hope he hides forever.
Maybe not forever.
I hope he hides in quicksand, Pete.
I think.
I hope he hides in a fire.
I think that super popular Let's Player will have to make an appearance occasionally.
I think he should just end his life.
No, and you know what's another thing? Just to quickly go back, I know that it's quickly, but it was like 5 episodes ago or whatever. But you know, I was mocking popular not popular Let's Players, but some Let's Players in general, and not even like, I wasn't naming names or anything. But I'm just saying like, oh dude, did you see all those wizards that just came out of nowhere? What's that all about?
I saw that one, but
There were like 4 of them now.
I don't know.
We should get out of here. We should run away, frightened and stuff. Like a deer? Like Bambi, yeah. Anyways, I remember, like, one thing I don't like about, like, sometimes Let's Players just in general is, like, that they don't act like themselves, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Dan? Like they'll pretend to be, like, a persona of themselves.
You mean like us?
No. We're both pretty... Boy, are we?
Yeah, we don't like we lie every time we go on this.
Oh, that's what I thought. See, no, maybe it was one wizard. Maybe it was one wizard, but he looked like it was four people walking around up there.
Probably.
And I was like, holy shit, Dan, you gotta fight 4 wizards? No, but Dan, no, they like,
What? Where the hell were these guys when I was running around before?
I don't know, Dan, they were probably talking to their mom on the phone. Like, Mom, I gotta go. Now you're gonna kill me. That's the last thing they're gonna say to their mom. Mom, I gotta go.
Yeah, well, they should leave me alone. Think of that.
They would have
like
left you
them
alone
apples.
if you didn't come by, but that's their job, is to not leave you alone.
Well, then they needed to get a better job. They need to be like a baker or a restaurant server.
Yeah, but they all died too because you killed them, Dan.
Well, I did clear out like 2 restaurants already by murdering everybody in them. Oh, I stood on that guy's head.
No, but anyways, to go back to that Let's Playing thing, I don't know, I just don't like people who are like trying to be someone else when they Let's Play.
Like, who do they try to be?
I don't know, someone that's not them.
Like who?
Or like, you know, someone will be like, that's not me. When I do Let's Playing, I do blah, blah, blah. But that's not me in real life or whatever. It's like, why don't you just be like you? Why ain't you... You know, to me, when you Let's Play, it should be like if you were sitting down playing or watching a game with a buddy or something, you know. And sometimes people want it to be, you know, fucking someone who's walking through shit. Like, these are by no means a walkthrough of Hexen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other Let's Plays that I do are usually, like, sort of kind of walkthrough of games with me yapping about stuff and trying to be informative and entertaining. But I just hate when people just try to be something different that they're not. Like, you could take, like, someone like me and then make them all loud and annoying, and then you have super popular Let's Player.
Huh.
See what I'm doing?
I think so. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. But I guess I don't really watch enough Let's Plays to really feel any emotion about them.
Yeah.
I don't really, like, I just don't care.
Yeah, like your pee-pee doesn't get too hard when you watch them. I hear you.
Yeah.
Except when you watch ours, of course, right?
Sometimes.
You hear that Dan guy and you're like, man.
It depends. It depends on whether we did a good job. Like, sometimes we're trying to be funny and it doesn't work. And then I'm like, ugh. But then sometimes we're pretty funny.
And then you go,
Yeah, I go, ooh, yes.
oh,
And that's when the pants come off.
You do the pants stance, right?
Yeah, the pants
The
stance.
no pants stance.
The no pants dance, indeed. Alright, so now where the hell do I need to go?
You need to put those things in the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good looking out, Pete.
There you go. Eat them.
Look at these colorful anal beads.
Yeah, there's 3 types of color. That's great.
Yeah. 3 different flavors.
Yeah, there's blue for blueberry, red for cherry or strawberry, and then green for apple, right?
Yeah.
Sour apple. Now what you gotta do?
You need to go over here and go into a different 3 hubs.
Why?
'Cause that's where they are.
I thought you were done.
No, look at these things opening up.
Oh, dick. So there's more?
Yeah, there's like 3 more levels.
Oh, God. I'm gonna puke everywhere.
Really?
It's been a few minutes, I think I ate too much. You ever eat too much and then you puke everywhere?
Sometimes.
You ever get
After
so...
Todd's bachelor party, I ate too much and I drank too much, and then the next morning I
I
barfed.
everywhere, yeah. But not everywhere. Just barked in the
Trash bag.
Yeah, nice. You ever drink so much you black out drunk and then shit your pants?
No, but Todd did at his
Yeah.
bachelor party.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yep.
I wasn't there for the whole thing because I was pretty weak. But, Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What is the etiquette for speaking about bachelor parties?
There's certain parts of the bachelor parties you don't talk about. But there are other parts you can talk about,
Like, are you allowed to admit that certain people were there?
no, you are not.
Alright.
Someone should write a bachelor party edit. Although, no, they shouldn't, because it's like an unspoken code.
Alright.
And like I was telling my brother that that Todd owes him many a favor, and it's unspoken. You know what I mean? Like you don't need to, he doesn't need to be like, dude, you owe me a favor for what I did for you for the bachelor party.
Someday I'm gonna ask you for a favor.
Yeah, and you better fucking do it, or I'm gonna fucking send someone to kill you. That's basically what Vito Corleone was saying to that guy. And if you don't do it, you're gonna get ended. You're gonna end. You know what I mean? You ever see that movie, Dan?
I think I saw parts of the first Godfather, but I never really watched all of them.
I like Marlon Brando. I don't know why. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, there are certain things you don't talk about. Usually, you don't yap with broads about bachelor party stuff. Well, yeah. I mean, you can tell them general things. You just can't tell them specifics. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. I've been to 4 bachelor parties. I went to your brother's.
Yeah.
I went to Brian's.
Yeah.
I went to Chris's, and I went to Todd. Oh, and did I go to? Did Joe have one?
No. Excuse me. No, he did not end up having one.
Oh, but I went to his wedding, though.
Yeah, you did. You can talk about weddings all day. Let me tell you, that wedding was a nightmare.
Joe's wedding?
To a point, Joe's wedding was a complete and utter fuck.
Why?
Well, alright, let's start off. I think I talked about this, but, what the hell, we'll talk about it. Alright, for Joe's wedding, alright, Joe, he was trying to save some guys money, because we all didn't have, at that point, we didn't all have jobs, so we didn't really have a lot of money to spend on suits and whatnot. So what we ended up doing was we ended up going to Men's Warehouse, which usually is a pretty good place. But we went to Men's Warehouse and we got the $80 or $70 tuxes or whatever. Okay. So everything's going fine. The day before the wedding, we get our tuxes, or most of us get our tuxes. And, you don't really open them up to see what was in there because you assume that everything's going to be in there.
Look, Pete, they're fighting each other.
Cool, someone's going to win, right?
Yep. I gotta save mana, so I might as well use my club again.
Anyways, so everything's going well. I get there with my friend Bill. He takes me up there. And the tuxes, they're not very good, right? And it's $80, so what are you going to do? So then, basically what happens is my friend Rob, they didn't give him his pants. So they had to race back to the place to get his pants. And then, even though the ceremony was late, and then basically the Justice of the Peace, who was a huge douchebag, she, basically, the thing was running late, so she came up to Joe, and she's like, I'm going to need an extra $50.
What?
Because it's running late. And he's like, what the hell? So my friend Chris ended up paying for it, but Joe was eventually going to pay him back. I don't know if he ever did. But anyway, so then, the ceremony starts. It's alright. But the Justice of the Peace is what really fucked that wedding in the beginning. It was fucking awful. She was talking and saying, I don't even fucking remember, but it was so
I
fucking
think
stupid.
I remember her.
It was like she was trying to be an actress or something. And she was a Justice of the Peace, you know what I mean, Dan?
Yeah.
And she was doing all this shit, and I'm like, fucking just say what you, and we're all looking at each other, all the groomsmen are kind of looking at each other, and we're like, what the fuck is she saying? And it was just a fucking awful mess. But then, we had dinner, and that was really fun, and, our dinner was pretty good, but then we had, basically, the wife, what's the word? She's Colombian, and so like her Colombian
Drug cartel?
her Colombian uncle, like they got some singing and dancing going. They like had live music, and they were really getting the fucking place going. So that turned the whole wedding around. Definitely, I think. I had a lot of fun. It sucked in the beginning, but at the end it was fun. It was really fun. I generally have a lot of fun at weddings. But the thing is, I'm either working at a wedding, I'm either working by taping it, or I'm actually in the wedding.
I taped your brother's wedding.
Yeah, I've never actually been a guest at a wedding before, and I'd like to thank you for taping it.
No problem, sir.
Because it came out pretty good.
Nice. I actually enjoy doing that quite a bit.
Yeah, it was. Weddings are fun. They're fun. It's like it's a good time. Usually you're there with your friends.
Well, I mean, I enjoy like thinking about the film and what makes a good shot. I taped my friend Brian's christening.
Nice. What you mean? The first kids or the second kids?
The first one. The next kid is gonna be in December.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think my sister taped my friend Chris's christening, and then we, of course, Todd, I think his phone went off, and it was like remember the Capcom logo, the logo when it pops up, and then it does like a little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo,
Yeah.
like that. That's what happened, and you heard that once through the whole ceremony, and we're like, what the fuck? Todd was like, sorry.
You said it in that voice?
I don't know what you said in that voice, but yeah, that was pretty funny. And that was alright. I wouldn't say that it was fun. I would just say it was alright.
Oops.
Oops is the key word, Dan, and I think we're gonna have to end the episode here. So in the next episode, Dan will keep going through wherever the Dutchmere, is that what it is?
It's Griffin Chapel.
Oh, like Gryffindor.
Yeah.
From Harry Potter. See you later.